Hello. Yes, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. I have no hair, shaved it off yesterday. I feel so much better. But it's time for another house renovation video, which is very exciting. So the first job was to take down the horrific, extremely flammable polystyrene tiles in our living room.
Alright, alright, cock. Oh, ow. Fingernail bent backwards. Ow, God, that's a stinger.
So day 2 of attacking the house. Morgan's just got here. Morning. And we're currently ripping down the ceiling. Good work, team! It's been snowing. Now that the tiles are down, it's time for you to hit the subscribe button because I'm trying to hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of May. It's looking likely it's not going to happen, but if you could get me closer to that goal, that'd be greatly appreciated. So when I hit 3,000 subscribers, I can get a burst of happiness for about 2 minutes. Thank you. Liv's been hard at work and managed to get all the wallpaper off the walls when I was sat playing Call of Duty. But it's time to basically prep this room to get it done. The one thing that we can't do is the ceiling right now, as well as the floor. But the walls we can sort out ourselves, because originally we were going to get plasterers in and we're just going to plaster over this plasterboard. Annoyingly, we can't just paint over this, but because it's ripped in different layers, which is frustrating. So we're just gonna line and paper it. Hopefully that'll look good. If it doesn't, we may have to resort back to our original plan and get it plastered, but it's money at the end of the day, it's expensive. In regards to the ceiling, we've got all the polystyrene tiles off, but then I caused a big leak upstairs and we've damaged the plasterboard here, as well as here. So the plan there is potentially just to board over it with other plasterboard, or to take the boards down and then just put new plasterboard up there. But that seems like a lot of effort. So I still don't know what to do with that because I've got people telling us to take it down and then others saying just board over it. So we'll see what we'll do there. But job today is to get rid of this border, which is paint, which is really difficult to get off. And then just sand all the rough parts down ready for papering and painting. I'm hoping this wall here is all right. I just need to fill in these cracks, sand this down, because whoever's done it before has done an absolute horrific job. And hopefully we can just paint over that and it'll look great. What are you thinking, Liv?
I'm thinking that's a great idea.
What are you thinking, Kat? Liv and I all day just to get to this point. All the walls are prepped and we've managed to do all of this wall and it's looking okay. It's not the best, but honestly, once it's painted, it'll do. This is a bit of a nightmare. Decided not to even bother wallpapering this a little bit. We're just gonna paint it and see what it looks like. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine, isn't it, Liv?
Fine.
We did have a bit there, but it wasn't long enough, so we had to take it off. But we managed to get the side bit on, and it's looking quite nice and flush here, which is good. Not even bothering doing here behind the pipe, because why would we? I'm tired, it's like 10 o'clock, it's past my bedtime. I'm going.
Later.
We ended up taking this one back down because it just looked awful, and we've done some changes compared to this one, because if you look closely, you can see how there's like a different texture coming through under the wallpaper, and that is down to these tears here. I didn't think they were going to come through, but they do. So Liv's just been busy filling a lot of it in, to hopefully give it a much smoother finish. Look at that dog in the window.
How much is that dog in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale.
So just by standing here, you can probably see what doesn't look good. The wall's painted, it looks great, it looks better than what it did before, but oh no. Lovely big air bubble there. It's really shit.
I think we just get a huge picture.
Yeah?
Hang it over that. No one will ever know.
That's not great either.
Yeah, we'll be able to fix that though.
Bit of sellotape.
Actually, we did a done job. Turns out, if you have an alcoholic beverage, you become a better wallpaper.
To be fair, this wall doesn't look so bad now that it's dry. So, happy with that. I think what we've realised when doing this house is that you can't really settle for perfect in a normal house, and if it was perfect, you're going to lose the character of the house. It's 120 years old, there's meant to be imperfections.
Yeah, and it's our first house, and it's not a show home. We're going shabby la chicy. It's all homemade. Decision.
Oh yeah.
Everything else has been such a vanilla decision before now.
It's not looking so bad, is it? It's not perfect, and it's not as perfect as it was upstairs, but I'm trying to estimate how much it's cost to do this room. About 50 quid?
Yeah.
About 50 quid, don't look too bad. These walls do need another coat. There's only in spots this really needs doing. It's the same with these walls here. It's like there's this yellow patch up here, which needs covering, and then
A lot of corners.
there's a lot of corners just that need touching up, but unfortunately
Over the window.
we've ran out of paint. But yeah, this is probably the worst wall out of all of them, is this one here, but luckily we're gonna have a telly covering there, and then we need to do another coat of the green on both sides, and then basically it's done, and then we just rip up the floor.
And then we clean.
Because today we have our new sofa arriving.
Buzzing.
Oh my god, your toes. The room's coming along, it's nearly done. Liv's just doing the final touches to the floor, making it tidy for this new sofa. I'm banging in the nails, and under this floorboard here, if I can get it up again, there's a magazine that dates back to May 1974, which is pretty mental, as it's 2020 now. I have to let go. We've been trying to get this sofa into the living room now for about 3 hours, and we've come to the decision it's not gonna fit. The doorway's big enough for the sofa because it's only that narrow. The issue is this hallway's too narrow. Like, there's no way we can fit it in. We've tried everything, we've tried every angle possible. So tomorrow, first thing, just in case anything goes wrong, I am taking this window out and the sofa is coming through the window. So what can go wrong? It's time to pop open that window. I've watched quite a few YouTube videos now about how to do this, so I'm fairly confident. Went to Dad's this morning, picked up a mallet, because using a hammer would smash your window, so let's not do that. So it's always, you have to start with the longest bead first apparently. So we're just gonna go right in the middle here. We can't get it from the side because there's not enough leverage. But Liv had the bright idea to try just going from the top, even though it doesn't say to do that in the video.
But I'm clever, so...
And it's working.
If you want something doing, ask a woman. Should be able to pull it off now. Yay!
Yes! Woohoo!
The way I like to see it is that I am the brains and you are the brawn. Honestly, dream bloody team.
Alright, that's the top.
That's when a good plan comes together, don't you?
Yeah. Just gently push it to me. Oh my god, that's heavy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do not. Hello.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Steady.
Liv is the master of getting this beading in, aren't you, babe?
I am the window queen.
Go on, babe. Go on, babe. Oh,
You
that's
hear
the
that?
nosy one. That is in.
Woo! Did you not do it?
Yeah, high five.
Oh!
Yes, we got a sofa in our living room.
I can't believe we did it.
I know,
I can't
same.
believe we pulled that off. We
High
are
five.
the most unqualified people for this, and we did it.
You need to start calling me Bob. Bob the Builder.
I'm gonna be Liv, the UPV. What is it? UPC. What UPVC woman.
And that's pretty much it. It's nearly there. Well, it's not nearly there because we still need to do the ceiling. That's going to be a job. The skirting boards need sorting out. Plus, there's still some touch-ups of painting that need doing. But I'm really happy with it. Liv's really happy with it. And it's so nice to finally have a room that we can just chill out in, sit down and watch the telly. And be comfortable, because we've really been missing that over the last 2 months, and I'm really glad that we decided to do this room ourselves instead of hiring plasterers to come in and plaster it all. And I kind of like that it's got its imperfections. It does give the room a lot more character, and I'm really happy with it. I'm really proud of ourselves. I think Liv and I have done an absolutely smashing job, and I hope you think so too. But thank you for watching this video. My name's been Sam, you've been awesome. Follow all of our social media links in the description down below. Have a cup of tea, have a nice day, and goodbye.